Hello everyone. Long time no see. If you're new to my channel, hi. My name is Chelsea and welcome to Cello's World. I've been gone for a really long time, so it's time to get back into the swing of things. So here I am. I just woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna film a look. I don't know what look. This is what going to be the intro. So yeah, I don't know how this look is gonna turn out, but obviously you'll see in the thumbnail. All right, so let's get started before I change my mind. So I already moisturized and washed my face off camera. I put Carmex on my lips, and now it's time to go in with my primer. Today I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. Okay, after that's done, I'm going to take my finger and to blend it out. So the reason I left YouTube for so long was just really because of life. Life hit me. Because with school and then like my mom getting sick, it was just like one thing after the other, and I just had to step back for a while. And on top of that, YouTube became very uninspiring to me because it just became a place of all these stupid little challenges, and I'm like, this is not makeup. This is not what YouTube is supposed to be. Makeup, at least on YouTube, is supposed to be talent and art, and not these dumb challenges and drama. Like, oh my gosh. So I just had to do it. Okay. After that's blended out, I'm going to take a powder to set it. Powder I'm going to use is my Sephora Bright Set. It's like a basic little yellow powder to set the face. Well, to set the corrector in my face. I actually learned this trick from Jackiana. It helps keep my foundation. It makes it like last longer, sort of say. Especially like during the summertime out here in Georgia, it'd be like super humid and just hot for no reason. Like even now, we're in October and it's still like in the 70s and 80s. Like, sis, when is fall gonna get here? I'm so ready for fall to actually show up and show out. Like, dang. Okay, now that I set my primer and color corrector with the powder, I'm going to take combo of these two, L'Oreal True Match in C6 and my Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and I think it's in the shade Amber. What was this one? I don't remember. Just going to mix these two, make a little concoction, and blend it out. First, I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match, dab a little bit of it on my hand, and blend it out over my face first. And then after that, I'm gonna add the Makeup Forever. That I have it on my face, I'm gonna take my little blender and blend her out. Now that my foundation is blended out, I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, oldie but goodie, and highlight under my eyes, nose, forehead, chin, and Cupid's bow. Now that I'm done highlighting, I'm gonna mix my Sephora Bright Set Powder and my Airspun powder together, and I'm gonna use this to set my face after I blend out the highlight. Set, not bake. Baking is canceled. I like mixing these two because the Sephora Bright Set Powder obviously brightens and it's yellow, and then like the Airspun is like heavy duty, so it really sets her in here. And I'm gonna take a different sponge to set her after I blend her out. When it comes to blending out the highlight, I like to start with the edges to marry my highlight with the rest of my foundation in, and then I go up to the top. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyebrows with Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony, as well as Color Mates Brow Powder in Dark Brown. And I'm gonna clean it up with some concealer, and I'll be right back. So I went on ahead and I did one eye off camera. So let's get started with this eye. Today we're going to be using the Morphe 350 palette. A few colors from here, just a few. As well as my BH Cosmetics Essential 28 eyeshadow palette. This is her. She's old, but she's still good. And yeah, so let's get started. First, for the transition area, I'm going to be taking my blending brush and I'm going to be going in with this shade right here. Yes, right here. Oh, freak. First, I have to prime my eyes with my e.l.f. primer. Take the primer stick and just put it on there. I'm gonna take my finger to blend it out. Okay. After she's blended, I'm gonna go in with that shade I showed you in the Morphe 350 palette. Put it on my blending brush, tap the excess, and put it in my transition area. Go back and forth a little bit more. I'm going to take my blending brush with that color and I'm going back and forth as well as little circular motions to like really blend her out. So I'm going back and forth in the transition area as well as doing little circles as I go back and forth. I want it to be a little soft because even though we're going vampy, I still want everything to be blended. Like, we don't want nothing harsh. That's not cute. After that is blended out, I'm going to take a smudge brush and this color right here and blend it down into my crease and outer V. We're really gonna build this color up. And while we're in the outer V, we're gonna swoosh it out so it can be like, instead of it being rounded, I want it to be like out and angled, like this side right here, like out. I don't want a round look, I want an outward look to make my eyes look longer. Because we're not doing wing liner. No, we're not doing wing liner today. So you see what I'm saying? Just taking that smudge brush in the outer V, bringing it down, swooshing it out, and then bringing it into the crease, bringing it a little bit up into the transition area as well. And we're just gonna go back and forth, back and forth. And then I like to go in with my blending brush that I use for the transition area and blend in between the lines as well. So we're just gonna be doing this for a while until you build it up into your desired liking, how you want it to look like. After you get it to your desired smudginess, smokiness, the outer V, next I'm going to take a black shadow. I'm going to be using the Black in the Box of Crayons palette, and I'm gonna really just focus the black on the outer portion of the outer V, like the last little bit of part of the outer V, to really get that dark smudginess I'm looking for. As well as I'm going to bring it into my lid a little bit, just a little bit to help blend my lid shadow later. Now that that's just right, I'm gonna go into the BH Cosmetics palette for the lid, and I'm going to take this color right here. This is her, yes. I'm gonna take my finger and I'm just gonna press her onto my lid. Press and smudge, baby, press and smudge. And I'm just gonna take a blending brush and blend the lid color into the crease just a little bit, as well as the outer portion of the eye. Now that I've cleaned up the outer edge of the eye, we're gonna start working on the lower lash line. First, I'm gonna take my L'Oreal gel liner in Blackest Black and smudge that into my waterline with a e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. Once that eyeliner is on, I'm going to take the same color we used in the transition area, this color right here, and the same smudge brush I had, smudge pencil brush, and I'm gonna smudge out or smoke out the lower lash line. For an inner corner little highlight, yeah, I'll call it a little inner corner highlight. Yeah, inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take this lighter purple shade next to this one in the BH Cosmetic palette, and using this brush right here, spray it a little bit with my e.l.f. setting spray. This is actually a liner brush I received when I purchased the Blackest Black L'Oreal gel liner. I never use it as an eyeliner brush. I always use it as like a inner corner highlight, or use it to smudge the lower lash line, or use it to do my nose highlight. For lashes, I'm using some lashes I actually bought at a Halloween store. They were only like $2. I was like, yo, you can't beat that. And they're actually really nice. I'm gonna take the lashes and the lash glue and put that on, my lash duo glue. As she dries, I'm gonna let her sit there and dry. I'm gonna be using my Great Lash mascara by Maybelline to coat my lashes. Now I'm gonna take the lash and put her on. That is the eye look done. Now it's time to start on contouring and highlight in lips. We're almost done. First, let's set this face with my powder concoction. you're wondering why I keep looking above the camera, I have a mirror above the camera to see like how I'm looking. Seeing if we looking a little rough. I think we're good. So to give some color back to my skin, I'm going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder in Cocoa. Swirly swirl swirl with my e.l.f. contour brush. Next, I'm going to take this brush right here and a little bit of the cocoa powder to really get the schnoz. Next, I'm going to cut my contour a little bit. And as soon as I cut it, brush it away. Now that the base is done, the brows are done, the eyes are done, before I do highlight, I like to set my face first. And I'm going to be using my e.l.f. setting spray. When my face is still a little damp, I'm going to take my Colourpop Super Shock Cheek highlighter in Golden Child. This is her. And I'm going to be using my pointed foundation e.l.f. brush. And I'm going to spray the brush just a little bit. And just put her on. I don't like that brush, but we're not going to use her. Alright, I'm going to be using, where is it? My blush brush instead. Spray her one more time. Yeah, it's going to be way better. Now that our highlighting is done, it's time to move on to the lips. So for lips, I decided to use my Colourpop Matte Lippie Stick in the color Dukes. She's a Vampy number right here. It just goes well because you know Vampy vibes going on. So I'm gonna put her on. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm about to do my hair and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. I went and did my hair off camera, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. Make sure to subscribe. I promise I will do better. I will not ghost again. I have more time on my hands, so I'll just be uploading as much as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you on the next video. Deuces.